All right, back to it. Let's look at number 5. B is similar to it's a blank as E is to F, E to F. So E is going to F. That means that B is going to be similar, or B will have the same ratio. B over C is the same ratio as E over F. Number 6, F over E is the same as C over, this way we're going backwards, so C over B. Number 7, A over B plus C is the same as blank over E plus F. So let's look, B plus C, E plus F. A over B plus C is the same as D over E plus F. So that would account for the entire length of the figure. Algebra, solve for x. So they give us some lines here. We'll use the side-splitter theorem again. 4 over 6 is the same as 5 over x. Cross multiply. 4x equals 30. X equals 7.5. Number 9. 4 over x equals 6 over 5. So 20 equals 6x. X equals 3 1/3. And then 8 over 12 is equal to x over, oh, this one's different. Okay, so 24 goes all the way across. I would say x over 24 minus x. And the reason why is because I want to do this guy. I don't know if you can see it too well. I'm doing this length over this length. They gave me the whole length, so I just want the, if I minus x, I get just this length that I want. So let's cross multiply. 8 times 24 minus x equals 12x. 8 times 24 is 192. Minus 8x equals 12x. 192 equals 20x. Divide by 20. Calculator. 9.6. X equals 9.6. Okay. So now we're going to be using the triangle angle bisector theorem. And I'll flip this page over to do these. Let's look at number 11. We have a triangle here. It's pretty much the same concept. This triangle is split in two, even halves. That means that this bottom triangle is proportionate to the top triangle, so you can say that 10 over 12 is equal to 5 over x, and so x is going to equal 6. You can check my math on that. Here's our next one. We'll do 5 over 3 is equal to 8 over x. And that's going to be, I'm going to guess 5. Let's try it. 5x equals 24. X equals 4.8. So I'm doing it the sides in the, I'm doing it the way both sides are in the same triangle. Let's see if I do it this side of this side. So 5 over 8 equals 3 over x. I'm doing it, this long sides is one ratio, and then the shorter sides is another ratio. Let's see if that works. So check it out, it does work. Okay, so that means that if you just set up any ratio in these triangles, 5 over 8 or 5 over 3, and so long as you're keeping it consistent, 5 over 8 equals 3 over x, or 5 over 3 equals 8 over x, you'll be okay. With that in mind, let's do 13 with that same vein. So I can do 8 over 20 equals 14 over x, or I can do 8 over 14 equals 20 over x. Either way works, okay? So 8 over 20 equals 14 over x. Cross multiply. That's going to be 340, I think. divided by 8. That's 4 remainder 2, 2.5. So x equals 42.5. Do these look tricky? Let's try number 14. That one kind of looks tricky. We'll have to do subtraction for that one. So this was 6 over x equals 4 over... Be careful, don't do 4 over 6. That's the entire. You'll have to do 6 minus x because you just want this part here. So if I do 6 minus x, I get the remainder. So that's going to be 36 minus 6x equals 4x. 36 equals 10x. X equals 3.6. And then 15 is the same deal. And then 16, I'm guessing it's different because the x is up there now. I don't know. Try 16. You shouldn't have any difficulty with it. Alright, let's move on to 17 through 24. Use the figure at the right to complete each proportion. RS is this spot. So let me draw my figure. Make it a little bit bigger. And these are all going to be parallel lines here. So notice the median here, it's shooting down, cuts the angle in half. So we'll be using the triangle angle bisector theorem, 8-5. Theorem 8-5. Okay. Number 17. 17 says RS over blank is equal to JR over KJ. Alright, so JR is here. KJ is here. RS is here. Okay, so what they're saying is RS over what side is equal to JR over KJ? Well, if I look at the relationship between JR and KJ, I can see that they adjoin at vertex J, kind of in this manner. So if I'm looking at RS, the side that adjoins in a similar manner would be KS. Number 18. So KS was the answer for that one. KJ over JP is equal to KS over blank. So KS is here. JP is up here. Oh, I'm sorry, KJ. Sorry. KJ and then JP, and then we're looking at KS. Okay, so look, it's just a ray. It's just shooting out. So by that logic, then the next segment would be SQ. Number 19, OL. OL over PM is equal to SQ over blank. So OL is... Isn't it OL or QL? It's QL. Hello. QL is here. PM is up here. SQ is down here. So we're thinking opposite the median, so then JP would be our answer. Number 20. We have PT over blank is equal to TQ over KQ. So look at the information that we do know. TQ is here. KQ is this long segment here. So TQ over KQ. TQ is, I'm sorry, PT is up here, this short segment. So if you're kind of picturing this in your head, I have this triangle here, and then I have the beginning of another triangle. To complete that triangle, I must go from P all the way to K. So P, K would be the answer there. KL over LW equals blank over MW. So KL is this long segment, LW completes the triangle, MW is the segment up here. To complete the triangle I must go all the way from M to K. 22. Blank over KP equals LQ over KQ. LQ is this short segment here. KQ is the remainder of that line, or the hypotenuse of the triangle. So LQ and KQ. KP is the remainder on the far side. To complete that statement, I must say that PM is the corresponding ratio to fit the triangle angle bisector theorem. Number 23, blank over SQ equals JK over KS. Okay, so SQ is in the middle here, JK is here, KS is here. Okay, so we're going across here. We're doing JK, and then we flip across the median, KS. So if I'm looking at SQ, the flip across the median would be JK, or sorry, JP. And then last one, 24, is KL over KM is equal blank over MW. KL is this whole thing. KM is this whole thing. MW is this part. Okay, so I've got KM is equal to MW, and then I have KL is equal to, must be WL to complete that statement. Okay, so I think we beat a dead horse. We're done with this one. Let's move on to 9-1.